Well, a new vaccine could stop hundreds of thousands of doctor visits for babies with RSV. Respiratory syncytial virus, also known as RSV, is a major cause of babies ending up in hospitals each year. Now, the vaccine would be given to mothers near the end of their pregnancies and help protect babies for up to 6 months. The trial looked at more than 7,000 kids over 4 years and is one of the first of its kind. Joining me now to discuss it all is Dr. Leah Vinokur. Dr. Vinokur, how important is this new discovery and what could it mean for helping to save babies' lives?
Well, I think it is substantial. Babies, newborn babies are susceptible because their immune systems are so new, and they get a lot of their immunity from their mother. That's why we give the flu vaccine to pregnant women because it'll protect the baby during that born period. And RSV for older, healthier kids is not so much an issue. But for these newborns and very young infants, they have a lot of serious disease and hospitalizations. As you said, 16,000 hospitalizations, 300,000 visits. So this vaccine is given at the end of pregnancy, like 32 to 36 weeks. And it was 87% effective at preventing hospitalizations in these newborns related to RSV, and almost 60% effective at preventing even doctor visits. So kids just may have had a little sniffle, nothing serious during this period.
Dr. Vinokur, are you concerned, though, with it being so new, or you're like, nope, Nick, I'm comfortable with the way this was tested and rolled out?
Well, 7,000 is a bit substantial. We always, most drugs and vaccines get post approval following to see that there's no complications. I think we're a little, everyone's a little more suspicious since everything was going on with COVID. But they had an RSV vaccine that was rolled out for the elderly, which are also at risk, in May. And so far, since that time, we haven't seen any issues with this. So I think, we're going to do post-approval marketing studies on it to make sure. But, the moms are passing on the immunity to the babies. So that should make it a little bit less of an issue.
And Dr. Vinokur, you were also mentioned how it's important, the timing that this medication is administered. What else can parents do to maybe protect their babies against RSV?
Well, it's a virus, so there's no antibiotics for it. But, in that newborn period, try and limit the amount of exposure that your newborn babies are getting. I know everyone always wants to come and visit once you've had a baby. And if you have school-aged kids, the same way, it's a respiratory virus, protecting from cold and flu, keeping them away from the newborn if they have colds and sniffles and things like that, and washing hands a lot when you're touching your newborn. And then, of course, this vaccine now is going to help a lot.
Dr. Vinokur, one more thing I want to touch on, not talking about for people like you and me, but the young ones, these screens. I got to talk to you about, there's a debate over screen time. One new study says letting young kids use screens could cause serious developmental delays. We seem like we've heard some of this before. What's new here? Is that having an issue, do you believe, for children, or what's the deal?
Well, this was a longitudinal study. It was done in Japan. They looked at 1-year-olds. They had between 1 and 4 hours of screen time. And they saw that when they followed them at the age of 2 and 4, that they had decreased communication skills and that they had problem-solving issues and socialization issues. But I think the problem with this study, Nick, was that it didn't say what type of screen time, right? So we all know that play is children's work, and they need interactive play to advance. And sticking a kid, was the screen time sticking them in front of a television that was passive for hours? That's never a good idea. There are some screen time things that are interactive programs that have play in it that parents should use with the child and participate. But I think a combination of that and making sure that they get outside with siblings and with friends and do active play and use their imagination, and then sprinkle in a little bit of these educational screen times and, a little bit of something like television where you're interacting with the child while they're watching.
Dr. Vinokur, why did I not know that you were going to say something like moderation, Nick? A little bit of this, a little bit of that, no all of one thing.
Right. It's the key to life. What can we say?
I love that. Dr. Vinokur, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.